back to the Project Podcast. I'm your host, Connor Lewis, and today we're joined by three special guests. We haven't done a podcast with this many people yet. The boys from the CultureVerse, Tyler, Caleb, and Jack. How we doing, guys?
Fantastic. How are you?
Good. Okay, Jack's good.
Yeah, thanks, Tyler. Jesus. I'm doing peachy keen. That's what I was gonna say.
It's going to be a very long night, and we're doing a 2025 movie draft. Quickly to explain how this works, each four of us, originally it was five, but unfortunately we had one person drop out. Unfortunately, rest in peace, Gabe. He's not dead. His Wi-Fi is, though. We're going to select movies that were released either theatrically or on streaming in 2025 in order to fill out a draft board. And we must put those films that we draft into 6 categories. These categories are as follows: action, horror, thriller, that's 1; comedy or musical; drama; blockbuster, which the threshold is $200 million worldwide; sequel; and wild card. Wild card, you can pick anything. I think everything else is pretty self-explanatory. Jack, I'll start with you. How are we feeling going into the draft? I know you're taking notes right now quickly because you didn't do any prep work, but that's fine. I'm not mad.
Way to just expose the entire draft strategy.
You're looking straight down, so.
Yeah, no. Diamonds are formed under pressure, and that's what I excel at. So I like being put on the spot, and we're going to cook here.
Okay. Gabe, how are we feeling right now, man?
Gabe's not here.
Let's phone into the afterlife.
I'm feeling really good.
Caleb, how are we feeling? I think you got here last, so I didn't really ask you how you're feeling about the draft, but.
Well, I just wrote down my top 3 for each category. I'm feeling pretty good now. I feel like I can fit a lot of my best movies into a lot of categories. That's how I'm feeling good. I actually I have something for my first pick here. I think it's gonna shock some people.
Well, speaking of first pick, we must decide our draft order. So I am going to do a wheel decide right now. So this is my first time sharing a screen on this thing. So, all right.
Are we doing
Can everyone see that?
Yes. Quick question first before you spin it. Are we doing like a snake draft, or are we doing 1 through 4, back up to 1 through 4, back up to 1?
That's a good question. It's a snake draft. I should have explained that. It's my bad. We're going to go 1 through 4, 4 through 1. I prefer to do any draft or any sort of thing I do that way. Unless anyone, has any, wants to step in and say that I'm wrong.
Nope.
But
perfectly cool.
The way to live.
Yeah.
If that's cool with everybody, then we will select our draft order right now. Let's click this wheel. The first pick is going to go to Jack. All right.
Son of a bitch.
Not bad. All right. So we're going to. I don't know how to get rid of it without doing that, so we'll just do this anyway. I'm going to spin another one. Sorry. Second pick is going to go to Tyler.
We like
is
the
our
2
second
pick.
pick.
We like the 2.
The 2 is solid. I think, honestly, not to rain on Jack's parade, but I think 1 is the worst. And then we'll finish it right now between me or Caleb. And the third pick will be Caleb, and I have the turn. Okay, so our draft order is set. I'm going to stop that. I forgot. All right, so our draft order is Jack, Tyler, Caleb, and then me, and then back to me. So, first overall pick in the draft, Jack, you are on the clock. You have 30 seconds.
You have 30 seconds on the clock. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to play the smart move here, looking at the field, and I'm going to go with what the people want. Maybe not necessarily my number 1 overall choice on the board, but I think the people have very strong feelings for Marty Supreme, so I think that's going to be my drama in the 1 spot.
Okay, Marty Supreme. First overall, Jack, do you want to vamp about Marty Supreme at all? You have any opinions? Or?
I do have opinions about it. It was a very good movie to me. I think I gave it either a 3.5 or a 4. We're going to gas it up and say I gave it a 4, even if I didn't. But just absolutely phenomenal acting throughout. It's chaotic, fun time, and I think it's going to win a lot of awards come award season. So I just feel good about it. I think it properly earned the number 1 pick here tonight.
I think that's fair. Anyone else have anything to add about Marty Supreme? I think it's a movie people have talked about to death to some rate.
I mean, this is a movie it's popular right now in the winter months. It came out on Christmas. Timothée Chalamet, everyone loves. We didn't review it on the podcast, us four, but I know we all saw it at least. I think Jack would definitely be the lowest. I didn't actually know what his score was until right now because he doesn't log his movies. Because I think the other three of us gave it all. We all gave it 4.5. I would love to go see it again. It's just I think I might wait till it comes out on stream.
Yeah, this would have been my first pick for the same genre as well, but
sniped him.
Can't do anything about the wheel. So,
well,
this is a great movie.
It is up to you now, Tyler. You are the second pick in our draft, so you are on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
If nothing else, I at least sniped Tyler.
You did.
You sniped everybody. I feel. I would have taken it first if it's any consolation.
Oh, Caleb.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
I guess
he's going Minecraft movie. I'm pretty sure. So that's. I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
Acting was pretty similar.
Whoa.
I'm kidding.
Seems like a dig.
For clarification, I'm kidding.
All right. So for my first pick, I'm also going to stick with the drama category, and I'm actually going to go with F1 as my drama.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all right, I like that. I like that pick a lot. Anything you want to say about F1 that has not already been said by a million people?
This is a movie that if you didn't see in theaters, you kind of missed out a little bit. I mean, it felt like you were in a race car. I mean, the seats were vibrating. It was awesome. The camera work was amazing. Being able to sit there and act like you're in a car was awesome. And this guy also made Top Gun Maverick as well, so you can understand why it was so good.
Yeah, F1, I saw it in theaters twice. Joe Kosinski, great director. Brad Pitt, great performance. Anyone else want to chime in on F1?
Actually, Tyler, that was the movie that I was referring to when I said that I'm steering away from my personal number one choice and going with kind of the lay of the land, because F1 was my favorite theater experience this year. So that would have been my pick if not Marty's Dream. So I like it.
I actually had F1 in my top 3 in a different category. I'm a little surprised.
I think it fits a couple.
It does.
It does.
I think, yeah, it fits at least blockbuster.
I think it probably could fit all of them except comedy and sequel, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's that's half. I guess that's 4. All right. That's true. All right. Well, Caleb, you are on the clock. So if you want to make your first selection of this draft.
Well, I actually didn't think about this until right now because I was going to go with this movie anyways. I'm actually going to go to the comedy musical category. And I want to slot Sinners in there because I think you can slot Sinners in a lot of different spots, and Sinners is really good there. Yep, because
he's getting cute.
I'm getting cute.
No, it's a good choice. That's smart, dude. Choice. Hey, first of all, it's not the same movie without the music aspect to it. Mm-hmm. I think that's fair to say. Really, I didn't think anyone would think to put it there, so I thought I could get that sneaky. But that's a really good pick. Sinners kind of fell by the wayside this early in the awards season so far. I don't care about the awards that much, but it's a little weird. It did come out earlier in the year. If it came out in like October, I think we'd talk about it more. Anyone, any thoughts on Sinners?
Just get him the director nod. Give Kugler the directing nod. He's not going to. I think it'll probably be PTA, but I hope it gets its nod. I know Miles Keaton won for Best Young Actor at the Golden Globes, which is good. I know that Sinners has gotten some definitely underrepresentation. They tried to push for it in the fall. They were like re-showing it at theaters because they were like, please give us awards, because they knew they were going to get slighted by movies like Hamnet and Marty Supreme. Like those ones are going to be big players for fall. So, but Sinners, that was my top movie of the year. I think it was all of ours, at least in the top 10. I think Gabe maybe had it just as high, and you guys had it in the bottom half. But
I think it was my top 3, wasn't it, or not?
I don't remember actually. I guess.
All right. Anyone else on Sinners, or do we want to? Or am I allowed to make my 2 picks? I got 2 back to back.
I'll say one thing about it. I have a 4.5 on it, so obviously I still very much enjoyed the movie. I was not the biggest fan of the villain concept. I found it to be a little silly, but other than that, it's a fantastic movie.
Yeah, Sinners was we just did our own award show actually, and I picked Michael B. Jordan for my performance of the year. So up until I saw a couple movies later in the year, I thought that was going to be my movie of the year the night we saw it. So yeah, that's a good pick.
Yeah, We talked about it a little before we started, but I didn't even know you guys were going to do a 2025, like your own 2025 draft to some extent. Not the same, like awards wise. You know, there's a little bit of overlap that you guys might talk about similar things. Either way, I think that's a really good pick, Caleb. And I'm going to make my 2 selections now. I'm starting with blockbuster because I feel like this category is going to get very thin very fast. I'm just looking at what I have for blockbusters that are good. There's a lot of blockbusters that aren't very good. And I'm going to do, I don't know how you guys are going to feel about this because I don't think we've ever discussed it, but I'm going to take one battle after another in blockbuster. It did make $200 million. People said it was a bomb or it didn't make enough money. I don't care. To me, it's a blockbuster to it in its own merit. So I'm going to take one battle after another first as my blockbuster. Anyone wants to chime in as I make my next selection about one battle?
Gabe would be thrilled.
Bit overrated. It's good.
Okay.
I think I gave it a 3 on the good side of a 3, but people were saying this is DiCaprio's best movie. I completely disagree. It's good, but not that good.
To honor Gabe's spirit, I believe he gave this a 4.5 or something along those lines, 4.5 or 5. So he would have very much approved your pick, Connor. I haven't seen it personally, but
Gabe and I recorded an episode for this movie. I think we both kind of went into it like a little surprised by the initial reviews. I think by the end of the episode, Gabe had kind of cooled off a little bit because I was actually the pessimist of the episode. I also gave it a 4. I thought it was great too. I don't think it's as good as people are saying it is. And I would definitely go to bat for a lot more movies as far as awards. You know, that's kind of the big talk right now. But it's still a great movie. I think it's actually, as far as the public consensus goes, getting that at the 4 spot is for sure going to be a popular pick.
And that's kind of what I'm leaning into. I liked it a lot. I give it 4 stars if it's any part of that. But again, like I'm just looking at blockbuster as a category, and there's still stuff. Like I won't lie, there's still plenty of stuff, but I think taking that, because it is a drama, it is in the action, so it leans into those categories. So taking it away from those will definitely make the difference. Also, we've all seen different movies. I feel like if I looked at everyone's list of 2025 logged movies, like it's all very different things. Like notably, I haven't seen Train Dreams, which is a big one that I know. I'm sure I think some of you here have seen. There's a lot of those movies that I just haven't seen yet. So I think we're all going to have different opinions on this. So with my second. I'm going to take one that's also probably not that popular with the folks, but as you all know, I love this movie, and it is Weapons under action horror thriller. Just putting that in the doc right now. Yeah, I mean, I've said everything I need to say. I've seen this movie 3 times. I love it very much. I think it's a big step forward in the horror genre. I think Zach Crager's great. I know there's going to be some disagreement from you guys about that, especially because I'm very high on it, and I know you guys are not as high, which is fair. Like I understand your points of view, but I think just from a popularity standpoint, and when this comes down to voting, like having one battle and Weapons be my 1-2 punch at the start is gonna help me. But I'm also being true to myself. I love both of these movies very much.
Hey man, I gave Weapons a 3.5. So I think I was the highest on our pod for Weapons.
No,
so I respect
my
pick. Did you? Oh, good.
Okay, we did an episode with
Connor. I must have liked it.
Yeah.
We did the Weapons episode with Connor.
Tyler's a big fan. I think Tyler gave it 4 also.
No, I did not enjoy that.
Were you the lowest?
Yeah, I think I have like a 2 on it, 2.5. Yeah, the whole it just in the first half you have this very serious, low key scary movie, and in the second half it just flips on its head and turns into a complete comedy. And I just didn't think they did the horror comedy aspect very well.
Well, Tyler, it's very funny that whenever I see like not a major blockbuster, you give it like 2 stars, and then anything Avengers, bro, it's like 5 stars immediately. You don't even have to see it, and I'm like, all right,
it's not true. That is not true.
Dude, you vlogged Doomsday. It's not even out yet. You gave it 5 stars. I don't even know what we're doing.
What? I am not vlogging
He's starting agendas. I love it.
This is
insane. Break the letterbox, guys. Release the Tyler files.
The gaslight's insane.
Release the Tyler files, guys.
All right,
I
can't allow this.
It's back to Caleb for his next pick. Caleb, what do you got?
Well, I just want to say you picked 2 movies that Tyler and the consensus disagreed the most with probably this year. So good job, Connor.
Thank you for doing that for me.
There's no Avengers this year, so it doesn't matter.
Oh man,
take Thunderbolts. That's the new Avengers, Tyler.
Okay.
Nah, I'll take Fantastic Four.
since Blockbuster definitely is the weakest category, or it's the lowest category at least. I think I'm gonna take one that kind of. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm taking Superman. I'm taking Superman here.
Yeah, that's a great pick. Yes,
Yeah.
that's a very good pick.
What'd you take it for?
Blockbuster.
That's a
Yeah,
great.
because
That's a
that
great
many, and I
blockbuster.
had to cut some people off from that. So, obviously we did Superman together too, and I think we all liked it. Jack was the lowest on it, but now he actually likes it, so I guess that's good.
He's come around despite the lack of cinematic universe.
The lack of origin story, I watched it a couple times. I was like, oh wow, that doesn't really matter that much.
Oh, I'm glad he finally came around after your 5-minute tangent.
Yeah, Tyler gives me a lot of crap for it, but I'm like, just be happy I actually like it. I'm not doubling down.
I'm with Tyler on this one. I hate to say.
Hey, he went from a 3-star all the way up to a 4.5. I believe
It's a 4 right now.
Yeah, so
And
it's
I was
gone and
before
up every time
Loki
you've
almost
seen
to a
it. So
5.
that's good.
Take your 4 and like it, buddy.
I'm gonna have to.
Anyone else on Superman before? I think Tyler has the next pick.
I believe Tyler just got sniped again, actually.
Yeah, Tyler.
Unless he wasn't gonna
now's the time to take Captain America: Brave New World. Now is the time. Blockbuster.
Sorry, buddy, not gonna happen.
It hits the blockbuster, right?
It is a blockbuster.
It's not even on my board, by the way. Just to be clear.
But I am gonna stay on the blockbuster side of things, though, and I'm
I know what this is.
And I'm gonna take a movie that, no matter when it comes out, it's gonna make over $1 billion, and that's Avatar: Fire and Ash.
Oh, I got sniped.
What is it at 1.5 right now? I think or close to
something like that. Yes, no, it's only at 1.1, but it's third in 2025, so it's still pretty high.
I think it'll reach close to 1.5. To be honest with you,
probably.
I'll be real. I haven't seen any of the Avatars. I respect them as an achievement in filmmaking. I like James Cameron a lot. Like, it's not like a James Cameron thing. Just sitting down for 3 hours is not super easy. And then at like triple that, it's like, all right, I got to watch 3 of these. I respect it for what it is. I don't have much of an opinion on Avatar, especially Fire and Ash, but
I think they get better as they go.
Okay. Anyone else in Fire and Ash? If anyone's seen it, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I didn't go see that. I actually haven't seen a single Avatar.
I respect the pick. I mean, if I saw it, I would be like, yeah. All right, Jack, you have 2. You got back to back, so you are on the board.
I do. I think the first one we're going to go with here is going to be Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, which was another really highly rated movie for me this year. And I'm going to take that as a sequel.
That's a really smart one.
Because I kind of just assumed that meant anything that was in a franchise.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
I have some in here that I feel like sequels kind of also a weaker category.
Sure.
At least the sequels I've seen this year. I mean, there's some we can talk about for sure that are like semi-sequels, if that gets to that point. Yeah, that's a really good pick. I like Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning a lot, actually. I think it's like people are kind of down on it compared to the previous few. I think Fallout's probably the better one, but then like Dead Reckoning and Final Reckoning to me are like neck and neck.
Yeah, me and Gabe actually rewatched. Well, he watched them all for the first time. I rewatched every Mission Impossible this year leading up to the movie, and like you mentioned, Fallout, and this one that came out this year were my 2 favorites, I think, in the whole franchise. So yeah, it was a really good time.
Anyone else on Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning before Jack takes his second film?
It's the best in the franchise. I mean, the franchise. I actually watched the entire franchise leading up to that movie this year. So it was a very fun experience to watch them all, and to see that final ending was awesome.
I've seen most of them. I think I've only not seen the Ghost Protocol.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I've missed out on that one. I just haven't seen it yet.
That's my least favorite. I think that's my least favorite.
If that's the 4th one, it's really good, but I can't remember if that's the 4th or 5th one.
I don't remember.
One of them is really freaking good. I can't remember. That's all right. Worry about it.
I've seen none of them.
Yeah, Jack. Oh, okay. Just anti-cruise. I get it. The Scientology doesn't pay your bills, I guess. Oh,
nope.
All right.
Caleb's a hater. He just doesn't want to see fun movies. That's all right.
It's fine.
He wants to be emotionally traumatized when he watches a movie.
It's okay. I respect that too. I fall somewhere in between both of you guys, or all three of you, I think. But
Yeah, that we're an enigma of a group.
all right, Jack, your next pick.
All right. I am actually going to go. This is a little risky because I don't know how popular it was and like how well received it was, but I really, really liked this movie. I'm going to go the horror route, and I'm going to take Black Phone 2 because I really enjoyed that movie. And I may have sniped Tyler. I think that might have been a
100%
route he was going. But
Is that really like
he sniped me,
I haven't seen it. Is that
Oh,
really
did
that
you-
big?
Have you seen
did
the
you see
first one?
the first one?
I haven't. That's why I didn't see it, to be completely honest with you.
So I
sorry.
have both of them at a 4 or
Unbelievable.
higher.
Watch more
So
movies.
I would. Okay.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
That's not how we get people to watch our movies.
That's exactly how
You
you
got-
do it. You bully
you
them
gotta-
until they do it, idiot.
Okay. I was defending you.
Oh right.
So Connor, I guess I'm gonna have to start being mean to him. No, both Black Phone movies. I know. I think Tyler, me, Gabe. I think Caleb even. I think everybody has them pretty highly rated on our podcast.
I like the first one.
Did you not like the second one very much?
Haven't seen it.
Okay,
You guys
this
went
guy doesn't
without
watch
me.
Not
movies either.
enough generational trauma
This
for
guy-
Caleb.
no
I
one
watched
here-
double. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall
Yeah,
for
but
it.
you didn't watch the important one. So, regardless,
I almost fell for it.
I gave Black Phone 2 a 4.5. It was
Oh wow.
probably my favorite horror movie of the year. If unless you're counting Sinners, I would probably put Sinners higher. Yeah, it was a really good time. I don't know, that might bite me in the ass, because it may not have been quite as received on a larger scale, but I like the pick, so we'll stick with it.
All right. I would like to side with you, but I haven't seen it. So, but we are back to
One day.
Tyler, right? I've already forgot the draft order. Yes, Tyler,
Yes.
please give us your third overall pick, I believe.
Yes. So I'm
Yeah.
going to go with the sequel route. I know Caleb's going to really love this pick. I know Jack is not. I am going to go with 28 Years Later.
He just threw his whole draft.
I did not.
It's actually
I did not.
completely wasted now.
I did not. If anything, I improved it. Made it so much better.
Yeah, Tyler, that was my pick coming up.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nailed it.
You guys are gonna be mad, but I haven't even seen it. I haven't seen any of them. I'm like, oh shit. I knew I failed.
Okay,
I know.
man.
I will
I
say,
think you
and
actually,
Bone Temple's
I actually
coming
think you would
out.
like them.
It
You
is.
know
I
what?
actually
Temple's
think you would
coming.
like them.
I bet I would.
no, Connor would get it. He would do what I did. It was
Nope.
my second worst movie of the entire year.
Jack is just mad there's no origin story. He didn't see the first two. That's literally the
I
only
saw
reason.
both of them.
This guy gets it.
I saw 28 Days, okay? And then
But you didn't see
Caleb
28
and Tyler-
weeks, is what I'm hearing.
Caleb and Tyler actually watched 28 Weeks and then told me I didn't need to watch it. So
True.
Tyler
actually
liked
don't.
it.
They said it
28
was
Weeks
bad,
Later is
so
the
I didn't
worst
agree.
I
movie
liked
ever.
it. I liked it.
Weeks is
Alright.
horrible.
That's what it was.
I like the franchise in general. So,
Yeah.
Well,
Bone
That's a
Temple's
good
soon,
point.
right?
Years.
It's like next week.
yeah, it's this month, I believe.
It's
Jeez,
next week.
sorry, I gotta catch up. I got a lot of work to do.
There's a
20 years
reason
later,
Boyle and
smooth,
Garland were
ones.
like, you don't have to watch 28 Weeks to watch 28 Years because it's completely garbage.
Okay. Well, did Boyle direct Weeks?
No,
Oh, that's right. Okay, I thought he didn't, but I didn't want to sound
no,
like
it
out
was
of
so
touch.
dumb. It just
Okay,
doesn't even fit
well-
at all. It's like an anthology kind of, or I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't didn't like it.
I'll take your word for it. Caleb, yeah, if you want to take a,
So then I guess it's my turn then.
it is.
Um,
That's exactly how it works. Drafts.
Truth.
This guy's good.
For my action then, or action horror thriller, I suppose, all three. I am going to take one that we refer you for the podcast too. I'm going to go ahead and take Frankenstein. I'm going to slot it in there. Could have went with that or something else, but I don't think Frankenstein is more popular with the people than my other choice would be. It's more of a hot take, I suppose. But this one's pretty safe, and actually, I really love this movie. Didn't expect to. It was my number 8 movie of the year. Great acting performances, so. And it's actually getting nominated for some Oscars. I'm kind of surprised. It already won Best Supporting Actor at Golden Globes. I could not believe that. So I guess we'll see how that pans out.
Yeah, happy for the man of Lordy. I knew him from I had an ex-girlfriend that loved him on Euphoria.
Yep.
Wasn't jealous at all that he was better looking than me. I'm catching up. The hair is when the hair grows out,
he's
which
not,
neck and neck.
all right.
Whoa, Tyler.
Well, thank you very much. No, but I'm happy for the man. It's very nice it's very nice to see a Lordy win. I was very surprised. Haven't seen Frankenstein, which seems to be a common theme going on here. Is that I haven't seen a lot of these. I wanted to see it in theaters and it just wasn't, and I was disappointed. I'm like,
it was a Netflix release.
I know, but it's like I gotta watch this 2-hour movie.
Yeah, it's a long movie to watch streaming.
Well, if anyone wants to, any thoughts on Frankenstein from either the other two, or
I thought it was good.
I will say that, Caleb, instead of Black Phone 2, I am feeling a little bit of regret. I think Frankenstein's going to hit a little better with the general public than Black Phone 2, but I like Black Phone 2 more, so that's all right. But pretty good movie that you got there.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I gave it a 3, and on the good side of a 3, it just wasn't my cup of tea, but I still very much enjoyed it.
All right. Well, unless anyone has any other thoughts on Frankenstein, and ignore the flashing light. I have a light like above me. It's like I don't know if you guys can tell it's flash. I don't know what that's about. That aside, I don't know if anyone's seen this. I saw it when it was in theaters because I refused to wait for Netflix. And sequel, because again, sequel is also getting really, I feel like a little bit thin. I'm gonna take Knives Out, Wake Up Dead Man in my sequel.
Dude.
I can't believe this slipped. I felt like it was going to go a little sooner.
Didn't think of a reason.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that.
I was a hater.
If I can speak on Wake Up Dead Man a little bit, I saw the first Knives Out when it came out. I liked it a lot. I hadn't seen that many movies, so it was unlike anything I've seen. Didn't see Glass Onion. Saw this. It's somewhat on a related note. I am a Catholic, so this movie kind of hits home. A lot of Josh O'Connor's character I really loved, and I'm like, wow, this guy's great. My first Josh O'Connor movie, and I'm like totally blown away by how convincing he was. I had some problems. It's definitely too long. The characters are pretty. The side characters are very flat, but like beyond that, the mystery is so fun, and there's so many great moments between Daniel Craig and Josh O'Connor that really make this movie stand out in my mind. And seeing it in theaters was totally worth it. I'm very happy to not wait for Netflix. And I'm glad I got this in sequel because I feel like this was another category that was getting a little bit thin. I'm just looking at my list now, and there's some stuff, but I don't know about the last good one. I don't know how many movies you've seen, but there's some good stuff in here. But
I only have like 3 more sequels on my entire list, and I watched 80 this year.
Wow. All right. Well, okay. Well, I won't even. I don't want to reveal it just in case I take one of these.
Unless I'm missing
but we can discuss after. No, you might not. I mean, there are some that are like semi-sequels. But does anyone have any thoughts on Wake Up Dead Man? I heard one person not a huge fan.
Because Tyler's a freaking hater.
Wasn't enough action scenes or like
no, I just think the Knives Out franchise is starting to get a little old for me. I wasn't a big fan of Glass Onion, and following it up with this. I mean, it's better than Glass Onion, but it's just getting a little too repetitive for me.
Yeah, that's totally fair. I haven't seen Glass Onion, so that's
they're different, Connor. He's on to nothing.
It was good. It's just kind of it was kind of bland to me. I don't know. I thought it was like okay.
I love your takes, all of you as a collective. Like everyone has a different taste, so I never feel like I'm stealing something from anybody. Like I always no one's like upset I took something because they're like, yeah, we don't like that movie. Like, all right,
well,
fair enough.
I'm going to counter that point a little bit because you just took my next pick with Wake Up Dead Man, and I'm regretting not taking it earlier once again.
Hey,
so
I mean,
you were preaching to me there. The Josh O'Connor, that was my first movie with him as well, and I thought it was awesome.
Saw it with him?
What's up?
You saw it with him, or
no? It's just the first movie I've seen with him performing in it.
Oh,
but
gotcha.
Yeah, no, I thought he was the best part of that movie for me. Easily, his character, going back and forth with Daniel Craig, like you said, and yeah, that was going to be my wild card selection. Spoiler. So. The draft room is wheeling right now. We're gonna figure something out.
Connor, you gotta get the challengers then if you like Josh O'Connor.
I should. You're not the first person to tell me that ever since I said I love Josh O'Connor now. So I'm gonna get on it. Like trust me. Like after I stop watching.
No,
Steven
he's in like 3 movies
this
year. Yeah.
Really? I thought he was just in the Spielberg one.
I think he's in something else on my watch list. I'd have to go back and through it, but I think he's in at least one other big movie coming out towards the end of the year, maybe. But he might. Is he in Digger with Tom Cruise?
I don't know. If he is, that's fantastic. I love Cruise is my favorite actor. So, if he's in it, I'm in. Tyler, do you want to speak on Knives Out, Wake Up Dead Man anymore? Because I feel like you had some harsh feelings. I want you to, if you want to air it out, like this is the time, man. I want you to feel good.
I didn't hate it. All right, let's get this straight. I did not hate the movie. I think I gave it a 3 or 2.5. I get around that range. It feels like we're watching the same movie, but with just like slightly different elements added into it. And so after the third one, it's just like, okay, can we stop making these, please? First one's great. Second one, meh. Third one, also meh.
Okay, that's totally fair. And I do have another pick. And this is tough. Like, genuinely, I'm struggling here a little bit because there's a lot of movies. Again, I've failed myself by not seeing a lot of the great stuff that's come out, Frankenstein being one of them. I'm seeing a new message in my chat, which I'm going to ignore. I didn't look at it, but not sure what that is. I'll open that later. I've seen a lot of the very good stuff. What? No. Say it. I don't even want to look at it. Like, just say it now.
It was literally just that I thought that Josh O'Connor. I thought he was in Digger, but he's not. I was wrong. That's literally all I put.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna read the chat now. Is that exactly what you said? Oops.
That's exactly what I said.
He is not. Okay. Well, you could have just said it. I wouldn't have been mad that you interrupted.
Well, it was not like a noteworthy comment. It wasn't a noteworthy comment.
It was. I made the point that I would love to see it and that he's not in it. That's fine. It's okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you. Just to be clear, I'm not mad at anybody.
Just
anyway. So like I was saying, there's a lot of very good stuff here, but I'm going to attack. I'm going to play offensively instead of defensively on this next pick, and I'm going to do comedy or musical. It is a comedy. I'm going to go Thunderbolts, aka New Avengers. I know that's going to sting some people named Tyler, so
no, perfectly okay with that.
Actually, I saw your reaction in the corner of my screen.
Than most people, to be honest with you.
I did see your reaction in the corner of my screen, but okay.
Is it listed?
I like Thunderbolts. I think it was good. Is it not funny?
No, it's funny.
If we want to have, we can have we can have the discussion. If we don't think it's a comedy, I feel like all the MCU movies like automatically become comedies.
No, I think it has a lot of humor.
I know this category. I like these categories. The genre ones are very played a lot of ways.
I wrote it down. Valid if you I think it's fine to
I have no problem.
But
I think that's one of the bright spots of the movie. Personally, is the humor. So
yeah, okay. I mean, if you guys want to push back on that and you want to bar me from taking it, I'm fine with that. Like, this is what I'm here for. It's for the discussion part. So I have other picks. So if you guys want to stop me, feel free. Like that's fine. Or if it's just because you want it, then that's different.
Or if it's just because you want it. No, you're good, man.
All right. As long as it's okay with everybody, I'm gonna put it in my my comedy. I think it is a comedy. I could have definitely taken another MCU movie that I thought was solid, but I actually really like Thunderbolts. I think it's a very good movie. Again, there are a lot of dramatic elements. There's no doubt, but like there's like laugh out loud funny moments that are meant to be quippy and funny. So like it's hard to describe it. It's definitely a dramedy. Like I think that's fair to say. If anyone wants to chime in, I know you are the Marvel guys of the podcasting world. If you want to talk about Thunderbolts at all, feel free.
Wow, of the whole podcasting world,
I know Jack is a huge fan of Florence Pugh. Jack has a poster of Florence Pugh just off screen.
I mean, I kind of wish actually, but unfortunately, I don't on hand. Funny that you say that because I think Thunderbolts is the best MCU movie of the year, in my opinion. I thought it was better than Fantastic.
That's not a hot take. That's a very common take.
I'm just saying that I think that's a very reasonable pick. It's actually, I think, by the time I get to the end of the Marvel rewatch I'm currently working on, I think Thunderbolts is gonna end up in the top 12 to 15 range. I think all of the movies. So yeah, good pick.
Thank you. Anyone else before we swing back to Caleb?
I actually like Fantastic Four more than Thunderbolts, if that counts for anything. But I literally have
always one.
in my year rankings, I literally have them 13 and 14, so they're literally back to back. So
Fair enough.
Yeah, I agree.
I like them
Fantastic
both
Four is
equally.
better than Thunderbolts.
Uh,
I was also not the biggest fan of the ending of Thunderbolts. I understand what they were going for, but the problem is that they did this 2-3 projects in a row with the whole power friendship concept, and it didn't hit this time around. So, or
that's
any
a
of them,
fair
honestly.
point. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fair.
Although Thunderbolts, I think, does it best. But yeah, as you can see, Connor, this is why I wasn't quite flaring that opinion of Thunderbolts being the best MCU movie around quite as much, because apparently it is a hot take on my own podcast. But out in the real world, it's an accepted opinion. So
the real world is crazy.
The real world. This is the real world, man. This is what this is.
This is all fake.
Caleb, you got to pick. I'm going to silence you so Caleb can make his pick. All right. Because he's got 3 more picks total, right. and there's 3 categories. Caleb has blockbuster, sequel, and wild card. So,
yep. Yeah, those ones I've done.
Yeah, today, man.
So I've got to fill out, and the rest are actually easy because I'm the last one in sequel, so I don't have to do that. Drama, my 2 best movies are dramas left, so I'm just gonna fill my drama now, and I'm gonna take Hamnet because I think that's a steal at this point. The fact that I'm the only one that's seen it is heart. It breaks my heart.
Wait a minute, what did you take Frankenstein in?
Action.
I think you took it as a horror
or horror thriller. I think
action
could be all 3. I suppose.
Yeah, it's the same difference.
They're all 3 the same one.
Okay. Oh yeah. All right, you're right. Okay. Yeah. No, you're right. I had Superman the wrong one. That's my bad.
So yeah,
I have it on my end in like drama. A different. All right, that's my bad. Okay, that's my bad. I had Superman in drama for some reason. I don't know how that happened. It's definitely not a drama.
Very dramatic.
Sorry. The sexual chemistry between Lex Luthor and Superman, very dramatic. Tyler shook his head immediately. He's like, "Yep, I'd agree." Anyway, Caleb, please speak on Hamnet. I haven't seen it, so tell me your spoiler-free thoughts, please.
Spoiler-free thoughts. It's the saddest movie I saw this year. Jessie Buckley, best performance of the year. I think she should sweep the best actress and everything. She won in Golden Globes already. I bet she wins the other 3. The ending is really sad. At the end, it plays on the nature of daylight. Do you know that one? I don't know if you know that score piece. It's really good. Plays at the end. I said it on the podcast when we did it for our recap year. I have never seen a theater reaction, Connor. I hope it's similar to mine. People were hugging each other. People were crying in each other's arms. You would have thought somebody got murdered at the front of the stage, and they presented the body, and we were just sitting there. It was horrible. People were bawling. Very sad movie. One of the best movies I saw in the year. Obviously, it's my number 2 of the year. I encourage everyone to go see it, even if you don't like it. It's a good movie.
Well, congrats on getting it so late. I mean, if you had it at number 2, I'm happy for you that you got it this late on your 4th pick. Yeah, Hamnet looks really fun. Not fun, but it looks really good. I don't know why I said fun. You excited to see it next week?
I was going to say, I don't know if I call it fun.
End up writing an 8 paragraph. It's definitely not fun. All I know is Paul Mescal, he's a good time. Jessie Buckley is a fine woman. Fine actress. Yeah, okay. No one else has seen Hamnet, is that right?
Yeah, that's great.
All right, so we can move on to Tyler for his next pick, his 4th pick of this draft.
All right, so I'm going to take a movie from the action, horror, thriller category. I have obviously seen this movie. I believe I don't believe he has seen this movie. I don't know if the other 2 have, but I am going to be taking The Long Walk.
Yeah, it's great. That's fantastic. Or not fantastic. I think it's a great movie. It's damn good. Yeah,
which
The Long Walk.
The action, horror, thriller category.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Speak on The Long Walk, please. I'm curious to know your thoughts because I don't think we've ever spoken about it.
Yeah, it's really good. This is a movie where if your dialogue doesn't quite hit, it's not going to be that good, but the dialogue hits really hard. There's a lot of emotional scenes, times where I almost caught myself crying, but it's classified as a horror because of the fact that people are going to die if they just stop walking. And the way they set it up is amazing with all these people and what they're fighting for. It really hits. And this is definitely a movie that a lot of people should watch.
All right. I'll speak on The Long Walk for a second because I think the two leads, Cooper Hoffman and David Johnson, just blew me away. They're going to be dominating in this industry for many years as long as they play their cards right. And if they keep taking movies like this, I mean, they're going to have like these great filmographies that we just look back upon and just say like, wow. To kind of parrot everything Tyler just said, I mean, it's gruesome. It's rough. Like, it's rough around the edges, but it's truly a beautiful movie. I am pro for the ending. I think the ending is actually good. I don't know if you feel that way.
A discussion. I am con of the ending, but I understand why he did it. The reason why I'm con on it is because he goes through this entire movie telling him not to do this, why you shouldn't do this, and he makes really great points. And then when his time comes, he just flips. And I understand why he flips, and hell, if I was in his stance, I probably would too. It's just, I think it would have been better if he stayed on his train of thought and done something to help him instead. That's my
fair enough. No, that's totally fair. I mean, I can definitely see it from both ways. It's definitely a fun argument to have. So neither Caleb or Jack has seen this, correct?
That's correct. I saw it. Gabe and I did an episode. Gabe and I did an episode on this.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm sorry, Caleb. Please speak on The Long Walk if you want to.
Well, it was a little surprising when I went and Gabe and I reviewed it because Gabe spoke so highly of it, and I was kind of in the middle. I also give this 3.5. I kind of feel similar to how I feel about Wake Up Dead Man for this movie, where I just kind of like respected it. It just didn't really resonate with me as deeply as it could have. It's definitely sad. It's definitely gruesome. I think the gruesomeness of the movie was completely caught me off guard. I did not expect some of the kills in this movie. I just had to go back and read my review because I was like, why was I kind of low on it? I guess I do remember the pacing just unironically feeling too slow, which
really seems off.
It seems like you'd be on the nose, but I literally say like it just felt like it was hard for me to get interested in it at first. And then the end, I guess I just felt like, and you're probably not supposed to just feel meh about the ending.
Yeah,
that's not the ideal reaction for your audience. It's to be like, okay, but I don't know. I get it for other people. For me, I'm just kind of was like, it was good. So I don't really feel that strongly about it.
All right, fair enough. Jack, I believe it's your pick. Am I correct on that?
I believe I have back-to-backs right now. And
yes,
even if I don't, I'm happy to jump the draft order and take them early. Well, for my first one, I have purposely ignored it until now because I know Caleb and Tyler haven't seen it. I'm not thinking Connor's seen it. But pretty much everyone I've talked to has seen this movie, really liked it. My family liked it, and I only watched it because Gabe and my sister personally recommended it to me after me multiple times saying I didn't want to see it. And that was K-pop Demon Hunters as my comedy/musical. I never thought in a million years that I would like that movie, just based off the premise of what I'm hearing in the title. And it was actually a really good time. And in a category that I was not super creative in, like coming up with Sinners or Thunderbolts and kind of like seeing how those genres blended together, K-pop Demon Hunter is a pretty straight up pick for a musical, and that's what I'm going to go with. We'll see what kind of crowd our teams are presented to, and see if anyone actually saw it. So
I didn't
either.
I more so mean the voting people of the.
I know, but I just wanted to say that I didn't.
So. Yes, okay, I gotcha.
So if you don't have anything else to say, you're allowed to go with your other pick as well because you are going back to back.
Of course. And then I'm going to wrap around and go to my blockbuster, as I believe it's the last one to be taken. So that's going to be How to Train Your Dragon for me, because I thought it was one of the few live-action remakes that actually offered something new to the table, and it was a really cool theater experience for me, especially considering I did not see the original How to Train Your Dragon in theaters because I was a small child and did not go.
You were only, 25?
Yeah, I was 2 years older than I am right now when that movie came out. But I believe I was 8 Yeah. Honestly,
Connor was 3 years old when
we're
that came
picking
out.
movies that we liked, and I had a fun time with it, and I think it's.
I think,
When did you say-
that's true. I was born in 06, so probably. I don't know when that came out. I never saw any of these movies.
2010, I believe.
So I was like 3 or 4, probably. That's fine. There's nothing funny about that.
It's a little funny. It's all right. I can be the unk of the group. That's all right.
I haven't seen any of these movies, to be honest. So I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you enjoyed these movies because I'm not that interested. But I mean, I get it. You like kids' movies, and that's cool. And
Hey, man. Yeah.
you have that little. We're gonna talk about serious movies, us three, and then you can have your stuff.
Well,
You know what, that's
ironically,
fine.
Tyler didn't like this movie actually.
Really? Really?
No,
Whoa. Okay. Speak on it.
It's not as good as the animated movie, but
Well, obviously
there's
not,
a
but
lot
that
of
didn't come out this year.
things they do that is severely bad compared to the original. But obviously when you try to make a live action remake off of a great animated movie, you're gonna have a lot of good things to come from it, especially with a movie about dragons. But that being said, I think live action remakes like this are dumb. I think they're just a waste of money and shouldn't be made.
And I do agree with him with the vast majority of the ones that are made. This was one of the exceptions for me, which is why I, of course, highlighted it. And, of course, disagree with his opinion. So that's fine. I'll wear my propeller hat and eat my lollipop and have a good time at the movies and go with my siblings and my parents to family and kids movies and have fun.
Yeah, to see
God
K-pop
forbid a
Demon
guy have a
Hunters.
little fun in the theater.
Okay, I didn't even know this was a blockbuster. I didn't even realize it.
It made like 600 million or something.
Ooh,
It was top 8 this year.
Wow,
So,
all right.
Cool time.
Caleb, did you see it?
That's why they make the remakes. We all saw it.
Oh, really?
Did we not?
Caleb, any thoughts?
We did
you
an
wanna share?
episode on it.
I got a lot of slack for saying the lighting was terrible in
He has
this
no
movie,
thoughts.
and they were like, "Oh, no, it wasn't." Yeah, the lighting's awful in that movie. It's terrible. But it actually, I thought it
Lighting
was
is the
good.
stun.
The problem is the movie is just basically almost nearly a 1-to-1 of the animated movie, and it's like at that point you're begging the question: does it even need to be made? It was good, but I'm not like deeply moved by it. Like I don't know, it was cool to see.
That's the impossible task. Is on the one hand you have Caleb saying it's a 1-to-1, so why even bother making it? And then you have Tyler saying that it's different in significantly worse ways.
Oh yeah,
So
the
if they do
changes they
anything
make
different,
are bad.
worse. But everything else is but then the other people just say it's the exact same. So you can't win with a live action remake, which is why I wouldn't really go around making them for very many movies. This is one of the only ones I wanted to see made. Because honestly,
Too late.
Mason Thames, he's kind of been on the come up this year, and I thought he did a really good job in the movie. So
Yeah, he's only been in like 3 bad movies this year.
hey,
Well,
man,
2025.
Whoa,
you gotta start somewhere,
buddy.
You gotta start somewhere.
You've been in one great movie and another solid movie. All right.
Yeah, Black Phone 2, you gotta check it out.
Oh, he was in Black Phone. Oh, I didn't even know that. I knew he was in.
Black Phone too.
Yeah, but I bet no
Those
one
are-
saw Regretting You, which is really bad.
Nope.
No, I
did not.
I will say, Connor, the Black Phone, he cooks in those. I don't know what happened to you personally in Regretting You. I didn't see it, so I can't confirm.
Don't
but
see it.
I thought he was excellent in both Black Phone movies,
Okay, fair enough.
and that's
All right,
the whole reason he's getting these parts is because he was in the first Black Phone a couple years ago.
Okay, I didn't even know that. I had no idea.
Yeah, it was a couple years ago when he was like, I think he was probably like 12 years old or something. But that kind of set him off.
All right. Who has the next pick? Is it Tyler? I've already forgot the order again.
So since we're making
Yeah,
fun of kids movies, I'm gonna stay on that train. I'm gonna go with the comedy musical side of things. This could have gone with multiple different routes, especially Blockbuster. I know I'm the only one that's seen this of our group, but I'm gonna go with Zootopia 2.
Yeah,
I see.
you guys got to keep the energy up. Make fun of him.
No, this
No,
movie's
because
great.
loser.
I saw it. I thought it was good.
Yeah,
Good.
he gets
God,
It's
people.
it's
it.
solid.
Do you think it's better than the first one?
I haven't seen the first one since it came out, and I was 8, I think. So,
Fine.
I saw Zootopia. I was supposed to see Marty Supreme again, and then it was sold out, Marty Supreme, and I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" And so I was like, "All right, I'll see Zootopia instead with my friend." And yeah, I saw it, and I was like, "All right, this is fine." And that was it. Really, that's all I had to say.
It's fine. All right.
I'll
It's
tell
good.
you right now.
It's good. I don't have any strong opinions, to be honest. I was like, okay, this is. I laughed a little bit because I think Jason Bateman's funny. And there was a good song by Shakira.
I'll
it.
tell you
That's
right
all I
now,
got.
there's no way that Zootopia 2 was better than K-pop Demon Hunters. I'll see it.
I
And
don't care.
Tyler can see K-pop Demon Hunters. I'll see Zootopia 2, and we'll get back.
Zootopia 2
We'll
is
see what
still
happens.
cooking at the box office. That would have been a very good
It
blockbuster.
is.
It's
It
got
is.
$1.5 billion.
That's
Jeez,
insane.
Second,
all right.
only behind Neja 2, which nobody's gonna pass. So
Yeah, no one's touching that. I heard a friend of mine that saw Neja 2 started watching 20 minutes and just turned it off. They were very bored. So
I've heard
I
the
think
first one is horrendous, and I've heard the second one is amazing. If you can make it through the first one, I've heard the second one's great.
All right. So going off the back of, did anyone else have anything to say about Zootopia? Because I really don't. Or Zootopia 2. Excuse me.
I don't think they've seen it.
I got nothing. I didn't watch it.
I haven't seen it.
All right, Caleb. Well, you're up anyway, so you're gonna have to talk now. So.
All right. I'm not taking my sequel yet because I can still wait on that. So I'm taking my wild card then, and I'll go with my number 3 movie, which means I somehow got my top 4 movies on here. I'm going with Train Dreams, one of the best. Yeah, that one resonated with me very deeply. I honestly probably liked it more than Hamnet, but I thought Hamnet was more of just a better technical movie. Train Dreams, I think about that movie very often. It's in the back of my mind all the time. And Joel Edgerton should be Arthur Morgan, 100%. See Train Dreams, Joel Edgerton is Arthur Morgan. It's
they're
perfect.
not making that into a live action, buddy.
It's perfect. It's such a good casting. I never saw it until I saw Train Dreams. I was like, wow, that's awesome. So I love that movie.
If he's not robbing a train in the movie, then he's not Arthur Morgan. So.
Well, he
all right.
makes trains.
Okay, that's first wild card. I wasn't expecting wild card to go that soon, but I guess not soon, but not
it's
last.
like taking a kicker in the 3rd round.
What are we doing?
I only have a sequel left, and it was
all right. Yeah, sequels aren't great. I'm happy I got Wake Up Dead Man. Anyone else seen Train Dreams? Because I have not, unfortunately.
No, sir.
Gabe
Jack, that doesn't really surprise me. I don't know why.
It wasn't a kids movie, all right?
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't animated. There was no CGI battles, so I don't know why you'd watch it anyway. Anyway, I'm down to my drama and my wild card. So I'm ending this draft essentially. I'm ending my own right now. So, boy, there is a lot for me to take here. I think for drama, I'm gonna go Jay Kelly, which is the new Noah Baumbach film that was on Netflix. I did see it on Netflix and not in theaters. Unfortunately, I could not. There was no theaters near me. Curses to the theater industry in Rhode Island. They don't put any cool movies in theaters unless they're major blockbusters. So watch Jay Kelly. Noah Baumbach directed film, stars George Clooney and Adam Sandler. Both give great performances. Very funny, very charming, very sentimental. Great movie about actors and being a movie star, basically, and what it means to be a movie star and what it means to be a hero in real life and on screen. Enjoyed it a lot. I think I'm higher on it than a lot of people. That's no surprise. Movies like this really touch me. Movies about movies, and movies about acting, I love. And there's a lot of great stuff in it, and I couldn't recommend it more. Anyone else see Jay Kelly?
Gabe has. It's my next like 2025 movie I need to get to.
It's good. I really enjoyed it. I don't know. I mean, there's no horror aspects for you guys, so I don't know how that will go, but I certainly recommend it. If I could recommend anything from this year, I teared up at the end. I won't even lie. Like I'll be real.
I heard the ending was really good, so
the ending is great. I teared up at the end. It caught me by surprise. I was expecting a happier ending, and whatever. But
here's my question.
I have Jay Kelly.
Quick. Do you think Adam Sandler gets nominated for Best Supporting?
I hope so. I think he's really good. I'm not, this is not a popular opinion by any means. I don't like Adam Sandler's comedy movies. I like his stand-up a lot. I saw him do stand-up. I don't like his comedy movies at all. I don't find them very funny. That's a very unpopular opinion, but I do love when he does drama. I love when he does serious roles, and I think he should do more of them. I think he should get nominated. I think he's really good. He stands out heavily. I honestly think he's better than Clooney in this movie, genuinely. Like, I think he's that good. And he's got a lot to do in this movie, and he makes it work really well. And that's a great question. I hope he gets nominated. I hope he wins. I don't know if he'll win. I doubt it, but, that's a great question. Now, there's been buzz since I think since the movie was announced and they announced it was a serious film. I do have Wild Card left. And obviously there's a lot of options here, like a lot. I'm going to get a little fancy, and I mentioned this to some of you guys before. For my wild card, I'm going to pick Secret Mall Apartment, which is a documentary that came out earlier this year about a huge event that happened in my home city of Providence, Rhode Island. To quickly explain the plot of this, because I don't think anyone here has seen it, it's a very Rhode Island movie or documentary. In the early 2000s, we have a big mall in Providence called the Providence Place Mall. It's like one of the landmarks of the state. And a group of artists in Rhode Island that were like a little older than me, probably like 10 years younger than Jack, made like a secret apartment inside the mall, and nobody knew about it for years. And it's the story. They documented the entire thing with their like cameras. It's fascinating. It's like 90 minutes. It was produced by Jesse Eisenberg, which is very strange. I did not know that till after. And it's very cool to see your own city in a documentary, especially the smallest state in the country, have a documentary about it. And anyone in Rhode Island who was around back then will tell you it was a big deal because those people avoided getting severe penalties in prison. And it's a truly great story. And if you can find it, I don't even know if it's on streaming. I doubt it, but it's damn good documentary. And so that is my final pick, my wild card. Very bittersweet.
That's literally the plot of Roof Man.
It is, but this happened in real life. Well, I guess Roofman happened in real life. I had a Roofman.
Yeah.
It did, but I think this was before. So that guy copied this. I'm pretty sure. Not to point fingers at that guy, but hey,
if it's a good idea, you can't blame him.
Yeah,
it works.
All right. So I obviously no one's seen Secret Mall Apartment. It was very under the radar. I'm kind of pandering to the Rhode Island people on this. So Caleb, it is back to you. You have a sequel to give us.
This should be good.
And I got hosed because I love my list. I have all 4.5s or 5s of my movies, and now I'm dropping all the way to a 3 for my sequel. And I'm gonna I have to go with Captain America: Brave New World. It's the best sequel I have left. I have to.
Already in on the podium.
My other
option. You said it. Can't take it back. It's like playing chess. Once you move the piece, it's done.
It's Jurassic World, which was booty.
Yeah.
And I could go with. That's it. Actually, I think that's my only sequel.
You didn't see Predator or Final Destination?
Nope, didn't see either of them.
Oh, those were my
two too.
I did. It's okay.
So I kind of got hosed by having to put Captain America. Like I thought it was good. We talked about it on the podcast. My big thing was that it's a Captain America movie that's trying to be a Hulk movie, and it doesn't have Hulk. And then the final fight is the worst fight of maybe the last decade of Marvel. So not great. But it is fun. I don't know. It's cool to see Sam. I don't know. It's fine. It sucks that I have to slot it in after having such a great draft up to this point, but I think Gabe is the one that really liked it, and Tyler, you liked it too. Jack, I don't know. I don't remember how you feel about it, but it's been a while since that one came out about a year ago. So
it's mid. I don't know what's up.
Okay. Anyone other opinions on Captain America: Brave New World? I don't like this movie. It's pretty much everything you just said. Also, the CGI is really bad. And I think it's very bloated. I think there's too much they got going on in there, and it could have been a very good Captain America movie, and they just failed Sam Wilson's character, and I feel bad. But if anyone else wants to chime in on Captain America: Brave New World, I invite you to.
I'd rather not.
That was crazy.
I have to beat these allegations.
That's well, Tyler, you do have the next pick.
I do, and I got a quick question before I make this pick. If you say no, that's perfectly fine. Can it be a show?
No, we're not doing shows. I'm sorry.
Can I
ask what it was, though? Can I ask what it was?
It was going to be Derry. Yeah, it was going to be It. Welcome to Derry.
No, I'm sorry. We're not doing shows. I know that's like not a good. I want to do movies just for the Letterboxd, especially, so I can make a list after and be like, these are the movies we drafted.
No, that's perfectly fine. That's why I asked, because I didn't want to.
Yeah,
I actually just thought of it like just now, so I didn't expect a yes anyway. So
So you're taking War of the Worlds, or
Haven't seen it, can't take it. All right, so
That's not true.
I am.
Honey, don't.
We
Take
are
it.
going to.
Honey Don't is a great pick right now.
We're bringing back the allegations. I'm going to go with a Marvel movie. And I'm going to go Fantastic Four.
All right. Well, okay. I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm just gonna let you enjoy it.
Oh, I will. It was pretty fantastic.
Nice.
Can you like subtract points in any way? Like
Can
Yeah.
you subtract?
minus 20% of the total
I'm
vote?
gonna accidentally type in Honey Don't and then just let it run.
Don't help his draft. Put War of the Worlds in there
Oh,
by default.
Honey, don't is
That's
cheats,
not helping,
dude.
dude. Honey,
It wasn't
no.
bad. I didn't see it.
Oh yeah,
It
no.
sucked.
Fantastic Four is like okay.
Okay. You can throw
right.
it on there.
Okay,
That's fine.
I'm not talking about Marvel right now. I'm just not.
Just move on.
No, if anyone wants to chime in about Fantastic Four, I'm fine with it. Like genuinely, you can talk about it if you want. I mean, there's plenty to say about it. It's the shortest Marvel movie. That's probably its biggest strength.
It is not the shortest, but it's one of them.
Oh, is it?
Is it
Oh,
not?
sorry.
Yeah.
What's the shortest?
I think the Hulk, Incredible Hulk. I think it's only like
Whatever.
an hour 30.
Connor, did you see Honey,
That
don't?
happened like when I was born.
I did not see Honey Don't. I was just
Okay.
assuming. I knew it was bad. I heard it was bad. So. Sorry, I don't go out of my way to watch movies I know are going to be garbage.
Thank you.
I thought
That's why
dude,
Caleb's
when I
seen like 80 movies
No,
this year, and
no,
then he
that's
tells
not
me
true.
that he's seen twice as many movies as me. It's because
I-
you
Jack.
see a bunch of garbage movies I have no interest in seeing.
Okay, you haven't seen
Cook,
my number
Jack.
2 and 3 movie this year. First of all, second of all,
Your
Honey
Those are
Don't
opinions are
flirts.
trash.
Those
We
are
ain't blowing
flirts.
that.
Second of all, Honey Don't
For every
trailer was
4-star
one
you
of the
stumble
best
upon,
trailers
there's
of the year.
5 1-stars.
Whatever.
The Chris
Anyways,
Evans one was one of the
Yeah, the
best
Chris
trailers of the year.
I thought it was one of the best
That
trailers of the
movie
year. I
looked
was
bad.
excited.
I clocked that in the theater.
It's a Coen brother movie. First of all, bring them back together.
We don't
It's a
care.
It's Margaret Qualley and Chris Evans in a whodunit. Looks great.
Oscar bait.
I went on opening night. It had a 3.1 on open, and it's down to a 2.3 now. So it's pretty rough. Yeah.
Yeah.
The people woke up.
I gave it a half
Okay.
star.
Jeez. All right.
Sorry, I had some strong feelings there for a second. It's
Yeah,
okay.
me
We
too,
reeled it
bud.
back in.
So
They
Margaret
haven't-
Qualley being like an attractive woman wasn't enough to carry it to at least a star.
And Chris Evans being an attractive guy as well.
Yeah, Tyler
the movie
agrees
is
with that.
the movie is entirely freaked out, but that's all it is.
Really? Is it?
It's freaked
I'm
out.
all joking aside. I haven't seen it, and I don't
There's
know. I
multiple
probably
sex
won't
scenes.
ever, unless I do a Coens Brothers marathon. But okay, well maybe I'm interested. No, I'm just
Hey.
kidding, guys. It's just a joke. But yeah. So all right, cool. Okay, so Fantastic Four. That leaves one, and that is Jack. You
With
got
the
a
wild
wild
card.
card. Yeah, so you can't take a TV show, as it's been discussed.
Yeah, I kind of assumed that was the case when we were invited to do a movies draft. But
I was just throwing it out there. I, threw a dart, airballed, it's fine.
you can't airball a dart.
Worst, you can, though, actually. You can miss the
You
board, buddy.
definitely can.
but that's
The
on
worst
airball.
he could have said is no, and that's what happens, and we move on.
Okay.
And we pick a great movie.
Okay. Well, moving on. I was actually fully intent this entire time to draft War of the Worlds at the end, and then Tyler did make a point that I probably should see the movie if I'm going to draft it.
There's still
Also,
bad
I
movies.
I would just be completely throwing my pick in the garbage. And instead, I wanted to be, it's not quite as creative as Connor's pick, but I did want to go out there a little bit and give a shout out to a movie that we saw pretty early in the year that was actually a really cool experience for me. I think I liked it more than everybody else on the pod. Actually released in 2024 in some film festival junk or whatever you want to talk about. But
This.
that was Presence, which was a horror movie we saw pretty early on that I thought was incredibly creative, and I really enjoyed everything they did with it storytelling wise and camera wise. I would definitely watch it again. And I don't
haven't
know
heard
if
of
you've heard of that.
Mm-mm.
Well, you might like it. I don't know if you will because they're both shaking their heads, but I had a good time with it.
I liked
If
it.
you like asinine,
You weren't
batshit
shaking your
crazy
head? Okay,
endings
that's
that make
good.
no sense, then yeah, you might like it.
It makes
made quite a bit
perfect
of sense.
sense, buddy.
It
Oh my
makes
gosh.
zero
They
sense.
they didn't write it out.
It's so dumb.
Makes perfect sense. No,
Well,
it's not.
For reference, Connor, I have it pulled up on our letterbox here. Caleb was the lowest at 2-star, and I was at our highest with a 4-star. So there's a hefty range in there.
And Tyler, what did you give it?
I think a 3.
Yes, a 3. And Gabe
And
is at
Gabe-
2.5.
Okay, so it's a range. All right.
It's definitely a
interesting.
range.
It's
Okay.
a horror
wouldn't be
movie, but in the perspective of the ghost, and it has actually a very interesting story. So
Yeah, the entire
All right.
movie is
Yeah,
the
it
ghost
has,
very
it
side.
has a
unique, very
cool
unique.
premise.
It's something
That's
I'm
for
just
sure.
saying it's something I've never seen done before in a horror movie, and so I thought that was cool, and I wanted to give it its respect and be creative with my wild card. So that's where I was at. There might be
Okay.
3 people that listen that have actually seen it total, and it might be
There might be
me,
3 people
Tyler, and
that
Caleb.
listen to this far, to be honest.
Oh,
so
well,
that's
that's
not
fine. They've all seen Presence, so
all right.
Presence
Well,
has,
that
Presence
we
has
have
300,000 logs on Letterboxd, so it's not like no one's seen it.
Yeah, but what's the overlap? It's like 2 circles between people who have Letterboxd and have seen it, and then people listening to this podcast. It's like I think
one of those
That's
circles is
low,
bigger
but-
than the other one.
Yeah, the people that listen to my podcast, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
1.5 million tuning in this week.
Honestly, it could happen. Nothing's impossible. Okay, so we have completed our
Definitely.
drafts. Maybe that's the good news, is that we made it without killing each other. We've only lost one person along the way. Rest in peace. So from here, first of all, does anyone have any movies they want to shout out that they didn't get to draft and nobody drafted that they would like to give a shout to? I know Presence was a nice sneaky one there, but if anyone else has something to shout out.
Magazine Dreams. Connor, you need to see that. It's technically a 2023 release, but got released theatrically 2025 because it got delayed because of Jonathan Majors, his hearing. So that's why it got pushed back. And then the one I was going to pick for my action that I mentioned earlier, that was a hot take if I picked it instead of Frankenstein. I was going to go with Warfare. One of the best theater experiences I had of the year.
Yeah, rewatched it this
But
past
I didn't
week.
go with it because there's. Yeah, I saw you load it. You're great, which makes sense because it's definitely worse on streaming than it is in theater.
At home, yeah. My theater experience
100%
is still
worse.
5 stars.
Yeah, it was incredible because as soon as you hear the sound design of that movie, it just insane. But I went with Frankenstein because it was definitely safer. But I wanted to give Warfare a shout out too because that movie was awesome.
Definitely
a
a good
movie.
pick.
A movie I want to shout out is Neighborhood Watch. Oh God, what's his name?
Jack Quaid and
the guy from Walking
Nope,
Dead.
I got this.
Jeffrey
Oh,
Dean
man.
Morgan.
Jeffrey
Has
Dean
Jack
Morgan.
Quaid 3 movies in 2025?
Jack Quaid was in everything
Yes.
this year.
Yes.
Novocaine? I just saw Novocaine. It was really good.
Novocaine, Companion, Neighborhood Watch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nope,
So
and Heads of State and Heads of State.
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about that. No way. 4 movies. What a year for Jack Quaid.
And
for
he was
the
in
man.
Oppenheimer in 24. So
Yeah, he's having a great years.
yeah, that was I think I gave that movie a 4-star. It's really good. It's a really funny movie, honestly, while also having that mystery
is.
thriller as well. So really good.
That's a good one.
Jack?
I would say Until Dawn. No, I got nothing.
Nothing?
Definitely
Really?
not Until Dawn. Nothing. I mean, I could go. Since you're talking about Jack Quaid, my favorite of his movies this year was Companion, so I could throw that out there. That was a pretty fun time and had Tyler laughing like literally uncontrollably for like 15 minutes. And every time I looked over at him, he couldn't look me in the eyes without laughing again. So Companion was definitely a fun theater experience for us. And then we mentioned it earlier on the pod because of your documentary, actually. But I thought Roofman kind of took me by surprise. I actually liked that movie more than I thought I was going to. I thought it was just going to be an okay experience, and I thought it was pretty good. So,
Yeah, those are
the two
all
I'd say.
good shout. Roofman especially. Yeah, please, Caleb, please.
Gabe and I saw Broke, very small movie that kind of is starting to get more streaming outlook by Carla Eubank. We got to interview the director on the show. Really cool moment. Gabe and I both loved it. Biggest surprise of the year for sure. Only has 2.8 thousand logs on Letterboxd. I urge everybody to go watch it if you can stream it. Really incredible movie. It has Wyatt Russell in it, Dennis Quaid in it. That's why I thought of this movie. But really blew me away. Not a long movie, easy to watch. And then you can listen to our podcast with Carla Eubank, the director.
Good plug.
Thanks.
Good shout, honestly. You did mention it to me, I think. I think at one point you've mentioned that was the interview to me. Yeah, honestly, if I can find it on streaming, I might give that a watch just for that. If I may give one shout, it's unfortunate Gabe is not here because he's the only person here who have seen it, but it's in theaters right now. It's Song Sung Blue, starring Kate Hudson and Hugh Jackman. Really good. Like, I was blown away by how good it was. Like, I was genuinely surprised that it wasn't like a total piece of trash. Very like kind of campy feeling first half, and then the second half flips on its head, and it becomes a very serious drama with a lot of great musical elements. It was in the running for my comedy musical at one point in time. I know I took Thunderbolts, but originally Song Sung Blue was right there with it. Really good movie about two people who kind of fall in love and become Neil Diamond impersonators. Not a huge Neil Diamond fan before this, and then songs got me hooked, and there's a lot of fun, a lot of very sad moments, but movie's really good, and it's in theaters, so I recommend that one especially. Anyone else got anything before we start to wrap up?
I think I'm clean.
Forward to Gate is real.
All right. We're not doing a Stranger Things. I have never seen Stranger Things. I'm gonna not gonna get to it anytime soon. Before we wrap up, no, I'm not interested. I don't do TV, and I definitely won't do Stranger Things if I start doing it. Not interested, and especially everything I've heard about the final season, I'm definitely all set. I'm not watching like 12 movies worth of content.
That's fair, I guess.
Before we wrap up, though, if everyone wouldn't mind repeating their draft selections, I'll start. For action horror thriller, I took Weapons. Comedy or musical, I took Thunderbolts. Drama, I took Jay Kelly. Blockbuster, I took One Battle After Another. Sequel, I took Knives Out, Wake Up Dead Man. And then wild card, I took Secret Mall Apartment. Anyone else who wants to go next is free to.
I can go next. So my drama pick was F1. My blockbuster was Avatar Fire and Ash. My sequel was 28 Years Later. My horror movie was The Long Walk. My comedy was Zootopia 2. And my wild card was Fantastic Four.
Jack, go ahead.
Caleb, you want it or me? I can do it. All right. For me, my action horror thriller was Black Phone 2. My comedy / musical was K-pop Demon Hunters. My drama was Marty Supreme. My blockbuster was How to Train Your Dragon. My sequel was The Final Mission Impossible. And my wild card selection was Presence.
My action thriller horror was Frankenstein. My drama, I went with Hamnet. My comedy musical, I went with Sinners. My sequel movie, I went with, unfortunately, Captain America 3. My blockbuster was Superman. And my wild card was Train Dreams.
Yeah, as Jack pointed out, it was Captain America 4. But
4, sorry,
yes.
Whatever. I wrote down 3. Yeah, Brave New
That's
World.
fine. Civil War would have made this a perfect draft for that.
You're
for
not
you.
getting Civil War, buddy.
Yeah, well, that's in a perfect world.
Yeah. Well, guys, I really want to thank you all for joining me, Tyler, Caleb, and Jack. Thank you very much. This was a lot of fun. I had a great time. Everyone watching at home, please go check out their podcast. They do great work. The CultureVerse, it'll be linked in the description. It'll be the first link there. Please go check them out. They do great work. Check out their 2025 video. And if they have something else before, like newer than that, please go watch all their stuff. They're very, very talented podcasters. I'm seeing emoji reactions on my screen. I'm pretty sure that was Jack. Anyway, guys, any last words from you three? Unfortunately, Gabe couldn't join us, but any last word from you three?
This was a great idea. I had a lot of fun doing this, and I had a lot of fun also making my draft board as well. So, and I'm very, very happy with my list, despite what Connor says. So,
yeah, it's great to be on a show where we don't have to do all the stuff.
I don't do anything either way, so this is actually just a normal night for me. But I do still think I finished in the top. We're gonna say 2 drafts will be a little conservative there, and not brag too much. We're gonna be top 2. I have faith.
I won.
The good people recognize talent when they see it, and no, I think it was a fun time as well. I really like whenever we get the chance to do kind of activities like this. It's a little different than a review. It spices things up. So.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you for all the listeners and watchers at home. I have been your host, Connor Lewis, signing off.